Hi there, this is Sasha Sabbath of EntrepreneurSoulCoach.com, and welcome to another tip in the Mission Motivation Money Tip Series. Today's tip is entitled, Is Your Soul Light Success on Hold? So what does that even mean? Soul light on hold. Well, what I've been noticing lately is that with all the soul expansion that is taking place right now, and the movement, especially here in the United States, where we are being forced, invited, urged, nudged, all of the above, to take a step back and to really take a look at where are we going, what do we want, what is standing in our way, what are the hurdles, what do we need to do differently, what are our strengths to do more of, and basically set a new course. I even in my own life just last week was doing that kind of an assessment, and what I realized was, I have completed a chapter in my life and a new one is starting. And it wasn't something that I said, okay, I'm going to start a new chapter. No. It was that I found that I was on hold. I found that my creativity, my joy, my sense of clarity of real deep connection to my soul purpose path, something was hovering. Something was just not breaking loose. Have you ever had that feeling? And it's not just a matter of going after something and you just keep hitting walls and challenges and hurdles. It was deeper than that. And what was missing from my understanding until I went into meditation and listened to my spirit guides, I have a spiritual connection with the spirit world that is, I'm just so grateful for. I hear them, I see them, I feel them. And in that conversation, I realized that with the things that my soul has wanted to accomplish, both in my business and in my personal life, that I'd come to a plateau. And the plateau was because I was to start a new chapter. And maybe you can relate to that. Maybe you can think right now, are there things that are happening that you're feeling that you're going way too slowly, despite all your efforts, despite all your great ideas? And maybe you too are at a point where you are starting a new chapter. You are at a place of reinventing yourself. You are at a place where the old simply does not work, whatever that might mean, and it's time for change. Now, with the energies, again, I keep coming back to that because I'm a very socially conscious individual. That is part of my soul purpose path, and I understand, accept, and surrender to that. So, the energies in the country right now are challenging all kinds of archetypes, all kinds of themes, societal themes, humanity themes. And the way in which we go forward in our households, in our lives, is directly related to how we connect and communicate with our highest spiritual understanding. Now, as those of you who follow me, you can't hear this enough, and you probably know what I'm about to say. I am a religion-free zone. And what that means is religions are secondary. Your spiritual communication is the oversoul, is the overview, regardless of the religion that you are committed to. And so in this soul light success, what I'm talking about is connecting to the vibrancy that your soul and your human self, your vitality in your human body must have in order for you to unleash and flow and be motivated and inspired and passionate. And once I realized that I was at a part of my life where, hey, I'm just supposed to start a whole new chapter. What that meant was My choices, my behaviors, my usage of time, my projects, my priorities, everything started to fit into a whole other classification. And that classification was, what is my soul calling me to do? What is the future calling me to do? Not just what I want or what I believe I desire, but if you step back and look at the things that are taking place in your life, and you look to see where the flow is, where there's ease, where there is a synchronicity, where there are the right people, places, and circumstances, the right energy within you to move forward, then when you observe that and watch that, you will see your soul is calling you. And you have a choice. You, the human you, can either listen and respond and follow that call, or you can stay where you are and deal with whatever that is like. Resistance, procrastination, regret, frustration. Oh my goodness, frustration. And so the purpose of this tip series is to give you permission to recognize, maybe I've come to a point in my life where I've gone as far as I can go with this approach, with this understanding, with these players, with this environment, with this priority, whatever it might be for you. And then to ask yourself, where is my soul calling me? And will I answer that call? Will my soul light expand and reach the people I'm meant to reach if I stay doing life the way I'm doing it, or do I need to make some changes? And if so, truth be told, where you really are being honest, non-judgmentally with yourself, what are the changes I need to make? So that brings me to a whole opportunity. I'm going to give you an exercise to do that's going to help you to unblock, cut yourself loose, start this soul light flow going. And basically it's this. Get a piece of paper and put either 3 folds in it or create 3 vertical columns. And the first column, you're going to write out, what am I avoiding? You'll know what that is. What am I avoiding? In the second column, you'll put in, what would be one baby step that you can take that if you want to stop avoiding those things, you will take that baby step. Now, if you want to stay right where you are, then you leave that column blank. That column is for you to look for a way to move in the direction that you really want to go in. What baby step can I take? Then the third column on this same entry would be 2 parts. Part 1 is, what will be the cost if I don't take that action? And then, what will be the cost if I do take that action? And maybe there won't be any costs. However, if you look sincerely, then you may find that which is really hidden underneath, in the shadows of why you're avoiding what you're avoiding. That third column is going to be an eye-opener. It's going to be an aha catalyst, because what you're looking at is you have some kind of a belief, some kind of an expectation that there will be a cost. Either a cost if you win, or a cost if you lose by not taking action. And then the work begins, is what are you going to do with what you put in that third column? And that's where I come in. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Sasha Sabbath, and I am a psychic success mentor, an energy healer, and a soul guide. Professionals, usually business owners, hire me to help them heal their most painful block to their success. And after working with me, they make more money, they move in the direction with clarity of where they want to go, and they also live a more intuitive life based on confidence and based on no regrets. In that whole schemata, what happens is the woulda, shoulda, coulda syndrome is stopped in its tracks, and instead you start living your life from what it is you really want to do in this lifetime. So as a psychic and as a healer and as a soul guide, I'm able to look inside of your energy field to determine what is it that your soul longs for and what is the root cause that's really holding you back. And then we get to work. So what I have now to tell you about is I'm starting a new mastermind the first week in December. And it is called Unleash Your Intuitive Power for Faster Real-World Success. And what we're going to do in this mastermind, it's a 12-session mastermind. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on a particular project, a particular mission that you want to accomplish and get considerably into momentum about before the end of the year. It ends in March, so we've got 12 sessions to have you go in the direction of what you really want to do, personally or professionally. And then I will teach you psychic skills and energy healing skills for you to undo what stands in your way and ways to accelerate your momentum, your velocity. And the beautiful thing about the structure of these masterminds is you will have an accountability buddy. So you're not doing this alone. You'll have somebody to meet with every week, to go over the exercises, to vent, and to support each other with great ideas. The other beautiful part of this structure is that you will have one-on-one private time with me, and I will assist you in making sure you understand how to use these tools and techniques that I'll be teaching you, and whatever private coaching you might need along the way. And so it is an interview-only entrance in. I'll put the link to the flyer in here, and basically just give me an email at info@entrepreneursoulcoach.com. We'll set you up, we'll have a conversation, and we'll see what it is you really, really want to do. And we'll also uncover the things that have been holding you back. Why haven't you done it? What's missing? And we'll resolve those. Either you'll choose to be in the mastermind, or I'll see what resources I can suggest to you. So, going back to your exercise, the key is what are you avoiding and what costs are you expecting will be hiding, lurking in the shadows if you do accomplish your goal or if you do stay avoiding, because therein lies whether or not your soul-like success is on hold. I look forward to connecting with you at just the right time. Have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll say bye for now. Mwah.